All right, Chirp 5. JT Miller and Elias Pettersson are reportedly available from the Vancouver Canucks. Do you want either one of these guys?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I take JT Miller over Pettersson. What would you do?
I would take JT Miller over Pettersson, but I'd take either one of them in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
In a second.
So Miller's at 6 goals, 18 assists in 26 games. So he's at 24. He's about a point per game player. And then 10 goals and 18 assists for Pettersson, who's come on lately. 28 points in 34 games. He was a first-round pick, 5th overall, 2017. But I'd take either one of those guys too.
The problem is what you'd have to get up to get one of those guys.
You would. I mean, you'd have to give up a first-round pick. You'd have to give up, I don't even know what would work, to be honest with you. I don't know if you have enough to make it work.
No, you don't have enough.
Because you're not going to trade, Swayman, McAvoy, and Pasternak and Marchand. So below that, you don't have enough value.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You don't have anything close to what it would take to get those guys.
You don't. You'd have to give up like Carlo, Patra, a couple of picks, like to even begin the conversation. Yeah. And I'm not even sure that's enough.
Yeah. I wonder if you could. I wonder if you could give up like, Coyle and Low-Rye and a first and somebody else.
Coyle, Low-Rye, a first and somebody else, like who knows? I don't even know who that is. Like a lower prospect.
I don't know. Maybe it would be like a Patra. Patra, Low-Rye. So like your top 2 young players. Coyle.
See, I would do Patra, Low-Rye. Because I'm getting Miller or Pettersson back.
Sure.
So I can give up Patra for that.
Yeah.
Like I can do that for sure. Yeah. I'm getting a legit NHL player for that guy, and I don't know what Patra is going to bring. I like the kid. I think he might be pretty good. Yeah. But you can't guarantee it. So I'll take Pettersson, and I'll throw Patra in that deal for sure. And if it's Patra, Low-Rye, and a first or whatever, I'd consider it. I would. You need something like that to change your makeup of the team, because you're going to hit a spot here when you age out that you're just not going to have any prospects in the pool, and a free agent's going to come here and all that stuff. Like, you can't make a trade because you have no assets. Like, it's going to be hard to build a roster that's viable
100%
when all these guys age out. Like, so you have to do something like that.
I mean, you're talking about those players have both had over 100 points once in their career.
Once in their career, right?
And they both had over 80 another season in their careers.
Yeah, I mean that's legit. That's not legit. That's like really good.
Yeah.
So do you think Patra's going to get 80 points in the season?
I mean, if he's lucky.
If he's lucky, he's going to get 80.
Mind 100. Do you think he's going to hit 80 twice?
I don't think so.
No.
Look who he's going to be playing with.
I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
But he's much more likely to fall, high end, like Coyle, Zaka, like in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and if he does that, you'd be thrilled.
Of course, yeah.
But
great,
you could move him and get a JT Miller or a Elias Pettersson, who have both had over 100 points in a season.
You do it.
Not over 80. You do it. And 100%.
I don't care how much you're in love with Patra or what he can be. You do that. You'd be foolish not to do that. I mean, that's insane. I do Patra and Low. If they took Patra and Low-Rye in a pick, I'd do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. And I'd figure it the fuck out after that. I would. I think Miller might be going back to the Rangers.
Yeah.
I don't know where Pettersson's going to go, but I think Miller is probably going to be a Ranger again.
Do you think Zibanejad goes the other way, or do you think it's going to be
Zibanejad? Kreider's not going to be enough. I think it has to be Zibanejad and something else. Like I don't know. It might be.
Do you think they would trade like Keandre Miller or somebody? I don't.
They might.
Like that would be a lot. I mean,
they might. I don't know. I mean, if I'm looking at it on the Canucks, like is Zibanejad and that he's not enough. He's not. He hasn't been playing great.
He's been playing terrible. So
terrible.
I mean,
can't be one. You'd need something else. You'd need something else. I just don't think
Zibanejad, a prospect or in a first, I would think.
Yeah. And even the first,
first is going to be pretty high.
Pretty high now. So
yeah.
If you take yourself out, it's going to be high. You're giving up a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
If you don't get the ship right, so that's a big value. So maybe that's more valuable. Maybe it's advantage in the first that gets it done for that reason. I don't know, but
yeah, I mean, there's supposed to be this draft supposed to have 3 or 4, pretty good guys in it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.